Florida Atlantic man Greg Joseph ready to get this one started. And we are underway from the Superdome. From his end zone, here's Rashid Shaheed. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by one of the most productive QBs in the last decade. It's year 10 for the Fresno Stater now. Here's Derek Carr.
It's been fun to watch his development through the years, and right now what you see is a very confident quarterback who has a strong sense of self, totally understands the offense, and knows how to get the ball to his playmakers on the run.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do?
Way past the line of scrimmage.
And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunk of yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
On play action, now Carr. He'll buy some time right.
Huh? Oh.
What happened?
As he's taken down. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Just a crazy throw there, and it's intercepted.
Get me in there.
Such a costly interception, nearly a pick six, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football. That interception almost cost them 6 points. Now their defense has to run onto the field, probably giving the quarterback a few side eyes along the way. They've got to see if they can stop a score.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help. Graham.
In there.
In the end zone, touchdown, Minnesota. KJ Osborne, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Joseph connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain it in.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. On play action, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 53 yards. And the Saints are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
He thought you were like that.
That is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for two.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Vikings taking the field here for their second drive of the game. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Cousins. Flush to his right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul.
Roughing the passer.
So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you've got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
I'm taking that up all
and
the
they'll
time.
have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down.
I had to.
First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison.
Oh, my God.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. 19 yards for Alexander Madison. And the Vikings are able to widen their advantage. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8.
Holy shit, buddy.
The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it was capped off by a touchdown scamper from Alexander Madison. And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
They were maybe hoping for a little bit of a back shoulder fade there, and that's a play that's been in vogue the last few years in all aspects of football. But they couldn't get the hook up there.
Play action. Now it's Carr. Steps away. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Marcus Davenport. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this 1st quarter of play. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. That is caught. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the 1st. Now a play fake. Carr. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
God, he was about to punch
They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball in his hands a lot quicker.
As they've got him with a 1st and 10.
They just dog shit.
Throwing is Cousins. Flushed out right. Finds his man. There's Jordan Addison. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. Cousins to throw it. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 20-yard line. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. From the red zone now, Cousins. This one caught by Osborne, right side. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Again, it's Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns. Kevin O'Connell choosing to leave his guys out there, and they'll go for 2. Cousins will try and throw.
Cooked.
And he's got it.
Cooked.
So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, that maybe they had dialed up before this game started.
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now here's a look for the
end zone. You're not blaming that on Carr?
Incomplete.
Well, this defense is going to have to finish the job. There's still a second half that they have to play, but so far, an absolute total effort. They've disrupted the passing game, stressed the pocket for the quarterback. They forced him into air throws. Everything they're doing has been executed well.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
I'm alert.
Throwing his car on 3rd down.
And
that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
I thought that was a completed pass until he came in and forced the ball from his hands. Not only did he make a nice play, he brings up 4th down.
Carr going to go on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They've been burned twice already on 4th down, but the 3rd time's the charm as they keep the drive moving.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the 1st down. It's now 1st and goal.
A gain of 7 that time, 2nd goal. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
I don't.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Kamara. Diving for the
didn't
end
even
zone.
try to
He is in. Touchdown.
Sometimes offense, if you get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The Saints offense and Derek Carr, they're still on the field, so they figure to go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. And now the pressure gets
User sack.
User
sack.
So he couldn't get rid of the football, and that deficit stays right where it is. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series. He's doing what he's capable of, having a solid game. Not the most amazing game. He's not over 100 yards, but a good game so far.
And you just know that mentally, he feels like he's one catch away from turning it into a great game and starting on that road. And the defenders are well aware of that, too. They've got to figure out a way to not let that escalate. Keep him right in this zone here and call it a day, because otherwise, he can really
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
See that pass I got off there?
34 yards there.
It does matter. Watch. Here, I'm going to show you how to step up in the pocket. Right?
Now Cousins.
Step up, deliver.
Completes this to Addison out left. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Yeah.
Second down in a yard.
It's going to Jefferson. It's going to Jefferson.
To throw, Cousins.
It's going to Jefferson.
Touchdown.
It's going to Jefferson.
Kirk Cousins with 3
got
touchdown
cooked.
passes now in the afternoon. And his guys now an extra point away from taking a 3-score lead in the second quarter, and already his second touchdown reception.
Absolutely the definition of a difference maker here in this first half. Clearly one of his quarterback's favorite targets in this game, and I figure he's going to draw a little more attention and coverage moving forward.
And of course on the 2-point try had the option to run or pass. They pass it there and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent. He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
And he'll get this one underneath to Kamara. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little.
Touchdown, Saints.
I smacked the ball. Where's the replay?
We saw this franchise do this back in the 09 Super Bowl. The Saints will start the second half with an onside kick. The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. On the carpet, a fumble. And this is picked up by the Saints. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line.
But it fucking works.
He called there. He exit the locker room with a 35-yard line. Olave with his first grab, and he also has a first down. On play action, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
On second down, Kamara. And yet again, he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
How?
So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires, and the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Well, that's the 4th time that they tried to go for it on 4th down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you
think
that you've got the right play dialed.
You
can't be stopped. Your momentum's going to keep going. The 1 for 4, that tells you that you...
Get back to it. That's PI. PI.
Coming in late. That might be PI. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
Get in there! That's a grown man that just fucked your defense. He bent your shit over. And started giving back shots.
And the Vikings are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing amusement park style. Your defense comes off the field, bouncing, grooving, they're fired up.
and
it carries over to
beating your team up, bro.
The 3rd time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries, still have the lead, but couldn't get the 3rd.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game planned for, felt good about being aggressive and going for it, and right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
They fake the handoff, now Carr. They'll roll him out right. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Oh my God.
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on 1st down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done. Hey, what we got? Get him going, baby. All right.
2nd and 7.
Beating you. Holy fuck. What the
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And it's caught.
Dang it.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23. They'll run it with Kamara. And he takes it across.
What the fuck was that?
Alvin Kamara, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Saints get a bit closer. Dennis Allen going to go for 2 here. He's leaving his offense out on the field. And they'll turn to Kamara. And he will dive into the end zone. And the 2-point conversion is successful. And they're able to ground it in there on the 2-point try. And you and I were talking before the game.
Fuck away from
conversions from the 15-16 season. What has changed?
Down.
What hasn't changed, partner?
Yeah, I'll tell you what's changed is just your normal strategy, because now you're either kicking the football with the ball on the 15-yard line, or if you decide to go for 2, they put it on the 2-yard line. So what are you thinking as a coach? Do I risk it? Do I go for it here? Do I try and gain a strategic advantage and maybe go for 2 early? That's what people are wondering about. Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Working out of the gun, Cousins.
What the fuck was that?
They'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. A 2nd down throw for Cousins. Throw left side, taken in by to the QB late CD, and that's going to get a flag every time.
Every single time, because let's face it, the league
going to Osborne.
is always going to have an emphasis on these calls. They want to take care of these quarterbacks who are in vulnerable positions when they're passing.
I almost had that.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of the game.
You would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback.
Get the fuck out of here!
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Carr. Rolling to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone.
What the fuck?
Touchdown. Derek Carr, a 15-yard touchdown run.
What the fucking flying shit did he do that?
A big spot now for the Saints as they'll indeed go for 2. And this one in.
And you dropped that motherfucker.
So they went for the 2. They don't get it. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the 4th.
You don't want him to call it a fumble
either. Was to try and make it a 1-score game, right? Touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it. Still down 10.
And the Vikings able to recover. The hands team does its job.
Hold on.
The 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Just tells us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting.
Noon getting to the quarterback.
And we're seeing it come from a variety of places as well. Sometimes just the guys up front getting to him. Other times
I'm on that.
This is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by a Caleb Evans.
Damn.
And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard
Still on my
line.
player. He's walking now.
With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys have been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along. If you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
Get off of it. Dude, that spin out of that though was kind of cool.
Anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone, 1st down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Alexander, apparently not enough. They want more, an onside kick.
Pop. Shit.
And the Saints hands team able to rein this one in. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Football.
Carr. Rolling to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And he knocks the ball away.
One goes incomplete.
Carr to throw. Out to his left. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way
Easy dubs.
inside the 15
Victories.
before
I'm
they
better.
drop it.